We have parts for days for the new GTI. We're gonna unbox them all. So kick back, let's unbox. I know you're excited about the GTI, I am too, and I wanted you to see everything we have so far so we can kick this off with a lot to look forward to. Up front, there's a couple known things that weren't in stock when I had all this ordered, so I'm waiting for that to show up, is a intake, clutch, and a dog bone mount, and the insert. I'll need your input, but let's go through what I have so far. Welcome to the new Car Speed Garage, our first video. This is the most amount of parts I've ever had before I even start a series, given the timing of everything, so I thought we'd hang out, open a lot of cool parts, and honestly refresh my brain on what I even have and what we're getting into. I want you to know I bought this GTI to do a lot more in-depth testing. This is the best beginner sports car made, in my opinion. The value, how many are out there, it's great. So there's a lot of testing and fun things to be had. There's a lot of you watching who enjoyed these cars, and I love making videos with them. I still think about my old GTI to this day. If you missed the first video about why I bought this one and the specs and all that, I'm gonna leave that card on the screen. You can click it and go check it out and get caught up. But if you have recommendations of parts that I'm not thinking of, missing little details, knickknacks that make the Mark 7 6-speed manual more fun and more enjoyable, please leave them in the comments below on this video, and I'll be taking notes to get things ordered and figured out. And one thing I wanna get your advice on when we get to it is tire size based off the wheels that I got, and we'll show you those. Dang, cars look nice in here. It's looking like a clean title right now. Let's go upstairs to our parts organization and collection as of right now. My uninstalled parts section. Yes, everything here is uninstalled. Needs to be done. And there's boxes all the way back to this corner. So I guess we'll just start carrying things down. Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't break. I mean, there's no way that FedEx don't treat the package any worse. That was a good one. This one seems sensitive for some reason, so I'm just gonna carry it. For some reason, I have 2 OEM turbo boxes. Did they accidentally send me 2 turbos? We're gonna find out. That'd be cool, give one away maybe. This one is heavy. These wheels are very light. Let's have editor Justin pull up young Cam when he put his SSRs on his Mazda Speed 3. That version would be absolutely geeking right now. Gotta pinch myself a little bit that we've come this far. It's absolutely humbling. What? This is gonna be so fun, this series. But guess what? This video has a sponsor. Let's go! I wanna tell you about this company because companies like this make videos like this possible. I think I wanna open all the small boxes first. Oh, my phone's ringing. Spam again. The sponsor of today's video can help with that and avoiding all these spam calls, your data being leaked, keeping your phone number and your information private to you and only in the hands of people who you give it to. Your data is being sold and published all the time by different companies. People can seek out your information from data brokers, getting information for identity theft. It's honestly crazy how much information is on every single person out there. My phone's been blowing up nonstop. Our mailbox is full of stuff. It is so frustrating. You create an account with Incogni. They reach out to all the data brokers and make sure your information is removed and continuously works on your behalf to keep all this data off of these websites. 2 use cases that are very popular for Incogni that people have a lot of success avoiding is identity theft via financial information. People can use that to do fraud, buy things with your information, credit, use your identity to get credit, and most popular, data brokers selling your number to all these different companies that send robocallers to your phone. Protect yourself today from any of those headaches. Click the link in the description to get an exclusive 60% off your plan with Incogni. Click that link in the description, create an account, and get started. Thank you, Incogni, for sponsoring today's video and making it possible for me and my friends to have fun in the Car Speed Garage together, wrenching on cars. So let's open these small boxes and get back to it. Before you get into car parts, you're thinking about oil, cleaning your car. Ride or Die Company, I held out for a long time to partner with them, and wait for them to release all their products so that you can detail your car with their whole entire lineup. DIY ceramic coating kits, professional grade, affordable. Wheels, paint, so easy to clean the car. No brake dust on the wheels. Use this over and over. You see me talk about it. A step below a ceramic coating is a rapid ceramic paint sealant. Think about this like a detail spray, but more advanced. Wax on, wax off type of technology, but it's ceramic coating, and it doesn't last as long as the pro grade, but it does make water bead off your paint, and this is very affordable. So check this out. I actually used that as a top coat to make my ceramic coating last years. Rapid ceramic tire coat, my favorite product from Cerakote right here. GOAT, satin finish, great applicator. I go through that like it's going out of style. New high foam vehicle shampoo, pH neutral, basic, gotta have it, you need it. Clay mitts, so when you're doing prep for your ceramic coating, they have those now. That's new to me. And also new to me is the Cerakote gray premium microfiber towels. I'm gonna leave all this in the description. If you want to detail your car like me, if you want to have a very simple, approachable cleaning experience with just the right chemicals and the minimum work, do it once, do it right. They're doing it. I waited out a long time for this so I could tell you about it, so I could represent it. It's linked in the description. They're one of the biggest supporters of the channel, and it wasn't always like that. I waited. I love this stuff. It's not the fanciest line of detail stuff out there. If you can't tell, I like simple. I like quality. I like to do once. I don't need 60 bottles everywhere. Give me what I need. You'll see me use this stuff as we go on. Smallest box. Let's talk about really quick why we're doing things and how we're doing things in the context behind it, so you understand some of my choices here and why it doesn't just stop here, and why voicing your opinions in the comments might go further than normal. We did a GTI a long time ago. I was learning a lot back then. I've learned a lot more since. My frontal lobe is fully developed since the last GTI, so I have a different perspective, and I want to go back to the basics. This is seriously the best entry-level sports car. You could be a veteran, you could be a brand new person. This car is fun. It's not gonna break the bank. It's so not approachable anymore when it comes to new cars. So spending 10 to 20K on a car like this, and even financing it with sub 100K miles, you can still have a lot of fun. I feel like that's still approachable for most. And then there's so many options for parts, and there's so many areas that I wanna find out. Can we go cheap? Can we go expensive? Is it worth going cheap and saving the money? Is it worth spending more here? And just because the parts are in this video doesn't mean that's the final form. Honestly, I don't know if this car will ever have a final form, because I want to test out a bunch of different things and continue to just serve what got me into this and creating this channel is the entry-level hatchback. It was the Mazda Speed 3 for me. Now I feel like the best bang for the buck at the current moment is the GTI. I don't like the styling of the GTI exterior-wise, the Mark 7 platform, as much as I like a Mazda Speed 3 or a WRX hatch or a Type R. Like I don't like the egg. My wife doesn't like it. I don't really love it. I think there's good angles for it. I think there's bad angles for it. But that's just not really what it's all about for me. For me, it's about, what does it feel like behind the wheel? Is it fun? Is it fun to wrench on? Is it fun to live with? Is it fun to drive? Do I feel stressed financially? It just checks all the boxes. And the one thing I have to give up is a look that I'm obsessed with. If I was solely focused on looks, I would get a GR Corolla hatchback. That is the best looking hatchback by far. That is like the sexiest car when it comes to a hatchback to own, live with. Past that, didn't really love it. Didn't feel like it was worth the money. If it was a $25,000 car, I'd feel completely different. But the fact that they're as expensive as they are, just get a GTI or something like this. So I reached out to ECS Tuning and some other people and got some parts that I like on the way that I wanted to test, and that's what we're gonna unbox today so that we can go back to the basics. I'm going on a rant here, hang with me. With this divide in the prices, I'm like, we need to nurture the new enthusiasts more than ever, or else we are cooked. We are so cooked. We need more people in this. So I'm gonna do my part. I'm excited about it. This is like my time to shine. I'm the guy. Beginner to intermediate enthusiast. I have more knowledge. I have the space where I can just crank things out easier. First box. It's been so long since my fam over at ECS sent me this. They are so patient. They are so nice. They are great people. I'm gonna cut up boxes as I go with my cardboard cutter. I love this thing. This thing is awesome. I'll leave a link to the description on Amazon. They're cheap. Clamps for our intercooler piping. We have some elbows, and we have the wrinkle black pipe, all ECS tuning. Everything will be linked in the description. Those are affiliate links. I get a very small percentage of each sale, so strength in numbers. If you think about it tomorrow or a year from now, if you use those links, it means the world to me whenever you buy parts. We have a carbon battery cover, which will be nice. Next up, got a bunch of piping, more clamps, mounting brackets, intercooler inlet coupler, clamps needed, turbo outlet silicone coupler. We have some more piping, went wrinkle black, some hardware and a mount, another intercooler pipe. Let me give you an up close look on all of this and then we'll move on. And something I want to say before we remove these parts from the table and move on is you're going to see comments, Facebook groups, YouTube comments, maybe even below this video. Oh, so-and-so's parts are cheap. So-and-so's parts are pieces of junk, blah, blah. It's like, seriously? This is a beginner level sports car and you're wanting beginners, intermediate people to go and buy the most expensive parts when a lot of the times they'll get you at least 80, if not 90+% of what you need to get the personality out of the car to make it fun to own. Sounds like you need to get a life. That's how I feel about it. It's even funnier, as a little T, is I get to see the sales that come in on all the affiliates I'm attached to. A lot of you are buying, especially with this car, if not most. So when you see, you're like, oh, I don't know if I should go, like that would save me a lot of money, but is it gonna sell? Everybody else is buying it. Yeah, is there a time and place for really nice parts on even beginner level cars? Absolutely, but those are the people who have expendable income or they care about a certain detail more than others. So just do you. Do what's best for you, just have fun with it. Don't worry about what everyone else has to say. Do your research is what I recommend. If there's anything alarming, I'm gonna let you know, but when you see me use these parts, it's because they freaking work. That's it. Am I the person that's worried about 10 horsepower? No. Am I the person that's just like, yo, is this fun or not? And if it's fun, then it's worth spending money on, and then choose your taste. Anyways, it's enough ranting today. Looks like we have the housing for the battery cover, so you can run the carbon lid. Next package size is a turbo box. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Oh yeah, we have a turbo in here. Drop in IS38. Maybe we'll do a couple different upgraded turbo testing. IS38 right there. This made the last GTI pull so hard on the top end. It would just rip in fourth gear after this. So in manual, this will be fun. Not as nice off of street lights around town, less torque early on, but if you'd like to get up and go, this is a good time. This would rip the front tires, just break them loose at some different speeds. This is a healthy upgrade. This is a good, great intermediate install. Like you're exiting beginner. I was intimidated and then we did it. I was like, it's not bad. And it's a OEM product, so it's reliable. What's in here? It feels a little too heavy. Is it another one? I'm dead. I have two IS38s. I have to hit up a connection to make sure it's okay, but I will follow up what we're gonna do with this. A lot of lower to mid-tier priced coilovers are all made in the same place, I've learned. They just private label a manufacturer, and decent coils are decent coils, and it's not hard to beat stock suspension. Most of the time when the car is higher miles and your stock struts are pretty done, I guess you could say. So upgrading to a affordable coilover like this will actually still ride plenty fine. In theory, these are probably gonna ride decent for the price. Ooh, we have some end links in here too. The rear springs, I like the colorway on this in person versus online. It looks really nice. Dude, the red end links, these are fire. Spanner wrenches. But yeah, I'm excited to see what are ECS coilovers like, how do they ride, what do they feel like? Are they rough, are they not? Looks like we gotta transfer the top hat over from what I can tell, unless they're in a different box. There's the rear. Dampening adjusters, clickers. Let's check out these adjustable end links. It's good for how much preload you want to put on the sway bars to figure out how you want the car to handle. If you put a bunch of preload, it's going to be riding on rails and pretty stiff and less comfortable daily. Less preload, it's going to flex more, but if you have a stiffer sway bar, it'll still be there when you need it to be there. Keeps the car planted. I'm gonna leave these in the package. Spanner wrenches and the extra nuts that they provided. These look nice. Front sway bar end links are always long, rears are always very short. Here's an up close look, kind of show you around at quality, what we're working with. The red and the gray go well. Yeah, I'm excited to test these out. Should be interesting. I want to do wheels next, but we're gonna save that for last. This box I know, well, I do have 034 Motorsport tuning OBD connect port whatchamacallit. And then I have one from Integrated Engineering as well. So we're gonna be testing out tunes from them. If you ever need parts from ECS, Integrated Engineering, or 034, all the links are always super helpful, and sometimes there's discount codes and such that I update. So just look out for those. All right, this one has a bunch of goodies in it, I think. This is like the stocking. Oh, I thought ahead. I needed some oil, because the next video we're gonna be diagnosing what could possibly be wrong with it. And I got 5W40. There's a bunch of good stuff in here. Dude, I gotta put this box on the ground. We got Gear 300. We got 5W40. We got carbon fiber. We got hardware on hardware. We got spark plugs. All this extra other hardware. More hardware and drain plug. When you order stuff from ECS, you can go to product pages, go to package contents, and then it will have a detailed breakdown of every single part number of every single screw. So when I go to do each install, I can just go to my pile and be like, I need this one, this one, this one, this one, make sure I have everything, and then go do it. So it seems a little bit chaotic, but they make it easy to make sure you have everything. Flywheel retainer. In this box, we have carbon fiber fender braces. I just opened the carbon fiber mirror caps. I love these. Yeah, these will look nice in the engine bay. I'll get all these out. Fuse box cover, so the engine bay matches. These carbon pieces. Oh, I didn't know it replaces that whole piece. That's kind of tight. These pieces right here will be carbon. Pretty fire. This would have looked nice on the last car that was black. We'll get to this hardware. I'm gonna put it all in this one bag. Spark plugs and all. Up close on our mirror caps, we'll definitely ceramic coat these. All these carbon pieces, ceramic coat them. Keep them looking nice for as long as possible. We have a short shifter kit, adjustable oil filter, mounting bracket assembly for one of the parts. We have some 5W40 liquid moly. We got a flywheel retainer. We have some Motul Gear 300, a tuning device, all of our hardware spark plugs. That was a good box. This box a little beat up. Looks like we have a intercooler core. Honestly, I'm gonna cut it off of it. Appears to have survived very well. This thing is massive. This is gonna be great for us here in the desert. This is definitely one of the most important mods for not only consistent power, but making the engine last as long as possible. The more cool the air is for the majority of its life, the better the engine will be. Heat is the enemy. Some sort of carbon. Oh, yeah. Nice carbon rear diffuser. This will look nice. I liked how this looked on the last GTI. Simple enough. Aggressive, but not too much. What we got here? I'm all looking for the roof like I'm in the old garage. Nice carbon front lip. It's gonna be nice. Boom. When it's low. I don't even know what I'd do without this tool. I believe these are our skirts. Some nice clean skirts. Skinny up front, a little bit wider in the rear. Oh, I'll have to reach out. They'll send me a replacement. This got damaged in shipping. It happens. Mentally prepare when you order carbon stuff. Take some photos and they'll take care of you. Just sent my email, we're all good. Time for the big Miltech boxes. This exhaust sounded really good on the Mark 8 Golf R. Really good. So we ran it back. High flow cat downpipe. The Miltech guys are great. Very talkative, friendly, good dudes. Now the whole middle section should be in this box. I'm just gonna open it down here. Big old 3-inch. That's how we get that deep brap. One of the tips. These make the rear end of the car so much more aggressive. Just having a little more girth. I got the muffler section, a resonator. Nice little stamped welded on plate, made in England. That's a nice piece right there. That's a nice pipe. They sent a banner, even a t-shirt. Oh, this one is sick. British manufacturing since 1983. Look at this. Front is super clean. Look at the back design. That's fire. Thank you. We got some air fresheners. The other tip. 3-inch turbo back from Miltech. You'll really be able to appreciate it when we lay it out on the ground, and I'll get some up close shots for you. High flow cat, 3-inch, big tips, good tone, easy to get, ready in stock. Top 3 mods, downpipe, no doubt. Cat back, of course, up there as well, maybe 4. Nice system. You've made it. And I have an important question. We're opening the wheels. 1552 said people wanted lightweight. They wanted more street style. These are very lightweight, 19 by 8.5 matte titanium, 5 by 112, plus 42 offset. These wheels are simple and clean. There's 3 tire sizes, I believe. I'll pull up my phone here in a second. That could work well. And I want to know from those who have ran that fitment with this wheel size, what should I get to have really clean flush fitment? Like, look how easy that is for me to lift. These are flow forms. These matte titanium finish wheels are darker than I expected. I'm not sure if I'm gonna run them on the car. I love these specific wheels and the shape. So I'm gonna leave this to be determined, but hopefully 1552s of some sort. Which ones do you think we should run? What color? I'm open. Now that's an option and there's an opportunity here. Tire size. So we could do 255/30, but he said we'll need some camber and the fender screw removed. We could do 245/35. So tell me, to have the cleanest fitment, super flush, not rubbing crazy or anything once you do the screw removal, we can do some negative camber in the rear, that's fine. Adjustable camber arms. 235/30 or 245/35? Let me know. That'd be very helpful. What else do I need? Should I run stock shift knob? Should I get an aftermarket one? Are there any other shifter mods that we should do? Are there any parts that you think we should test? Possibly some rear camber arms that are adjustable, obviously I'm thinking about right now. I know Integrated Engineering has a different turbo upgrade. I'm realizing right now, sway bars. I think those are out of stock too. We need those. I'm excited to hear from you in the comments. I'm excited to get to work, but I'm gonna leave a video right here that will be coming out soon. If not already out, it will be right here, where we compression test this car because it's burning oil and I wanna find out hopefully why. And I hope that we don't have engine problems. So come hang out with me over here. Before we start ripping on it, let's check that. I'm gonna be an adult, okay? We'll check it first before we start tuning and stuff.